Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Love All Beauty. I know it's been a while, but I thought today I would upload a video for you guys. I would create a look using makeup that I haven't used in a while and create this glittery fall kind of glam look. Pretty easy to do. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, then just keep watching. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel, you can ring the notification bell, that way you're notified every time that I upload a video. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. I think that's it. Let's get into it. So for eyeshadow, I already primed my eyelids. I am wanting to use the Tati palette. I have been watching her videos since she came back to YouTube, and I just missed her so much. She's such an awesome beauty YouTuber. If you haven't checked her out, make sure you do that. This palette you can buy on Tati Beauty's website. I think it's just tatibeauty.com. I can link below. I'm going to be using the brown row here that's called Ritual. There's 4 different eyeshadow textures within that color. So there's a matte, there's what she calls sequin, which is fairly matte, but that there's just like a little bit of glitter in there. Then there's a metallic shade, and then just straight up glitter, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that. My hand's already covered in glitter. It's gonna be one of them days. I'm gonna go in and just kind of set my primer that I used with the shade Aura, which is kind of like this light cream kind of shade. I should move you guys in. I'm hoping to keep this rather quick because the last few uploads that I've done have been fairly quick, and I kind of like that because I feel like we don't really have a lot of time to be messing around. We just want to watch a freaking video and have it be that. Then I'm going to dive right in to the Ritual matte brown shade. You guys could see what the heck I'm doing. I should just use this mirror that's in the palette. That would make sense. Way to go, Amanda. And I'm just placing this all over the lid. It's gonna look messy. That's okay. When it comes to eye looks, I feel like you really, honestly, it's just trusting the process. It's probably not gonna look good right off the bat. That's okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it, guys. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with actually a lighter brown shade called Soothe. And we're just gonna start blending out these edges. The blending is what's going to be taking the most amount of time. And if you do your eyeshadow before you do your base makeup, you really don't have to worry about being too precise. You know, like if you go below your eye, kind of your eye line right here, you can always just clean it up with a wipe. You don't have to worry about it. Again, just going on this side, that same color. Okay, here we are, looking like a hot mess. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that sequin shade, tap off a little bit of that, and just go over and blend out this lid a little bit. Cool, and then what we're gonna do is I really wanna use the glitter in this, but I do advise using like a glitter base or glue, just because it will fall all over your face because it is an actual glitter. So I have the NYX glitter glue. Apply it to the brush. And I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go kind of all over the lid here. And then I'm gonna dip my finger in this glitter. It's such a weird texture. It almost feels kind of like wet, but it's not. Then I'm just using my finger here to just press it on to that glue, so it hopefully doesn't fall over all over my face. It's such a pretty glitter. Oh my goodness. And I know glitter's not for everybody, and you can just skip that. Then what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of a lighter glitter and just apply that right on that inner corner there. Hope you guys can see that really well. So super pretty. Love that. This is obviously like a very kind of over the top glam look, but girl, that's all right. You do you. Not even really doing anything. That's okay too. I'm gonna go in with glitter glue. Same thing on the other eye, and I'll be right back. I already primed my face just because I want that to soak in. We're gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner. I just kind of want to define the lash line and maybe just do a little bit of a wing, because we got a lot of glitter going on here, so I don't really want to try to overpower that. Alright, so I think my primer's soaked in enough. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into foundation. I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm just going to kind of mix a couple of things that I haven't really used in a while. The Believe Beauty foundation with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, which kind of adds a nice kind of glimmer, not glimmer, I don't know what it is, like a je ne sais quoi, just something a little extra. I'm just going to be applying just a pretty light layer of foundation, honestly. I think this is one of those kind of buildable foundations, medium to full coverage. I'm kind of shearing it out, applying it, just because I'm not really wanting to go for a full coverage look. I don't know, I'd really hardly wear full coverage foundation anymore. It just kind of feels suffocating to me. So, I mean, I get that there's, you know, a time and a place to wear full coverage, but for most days that I'm doing my makeup, it's not full coverage. I'm going to use the Believe Beauty concealer as well. All right, now we're gonna go in with just a little bit of powder. I'm gonna be using the Hard Candy Chilling Wonder Powder. So wonderful. And I'm actually just gonna use kind of a smaller, like fluffy tapered brush because I don't really want to go in baking or anything like that. I just want to do a quick set here so we don't get a lot of creasing. So I kind of go in the areas that I usually tend to crease, which are pretty much the same on everybody. Got the smile lines here, usually around the mouth. And then because we wear masks most of the time, I always get a lot of wear on my nose, so I try to set that down with powder more so than the other areas, just because, yeah. And then just kind of tap it all over the rest of the skin. Go ahead and use blush. Today we'll go in with the Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild. And just apply the blush to the cheeks. Kind of an upward motion here. I didn't even do my bronzer yet. Ay, ay, ay. Get on that bridge of the nose. Get that freshly burnt look going on. You can never have too much blush. Blush. Ay. Alright, and then I'm going to use a little bit of the Maybelline City Bronzer. Just get a little bit on there. Kind of really honestly go in the same areas that I just applied that blush. And then for highlighter, I'm just going to kind of go more or less all over the face with this Laura Mercier Baked Radiance down the bridge of the nose, forehead, chin. All right, and then we're going to go on the lower lash line and apply, what did I do with my, apparently I put my eyeshadow away. I still needed that. All right, lower lash line, and I'm gonna just apply a little bit of the kind of lighter color with the lighter brown. The nice thing about applying eyeshadow on your lower lid is it kind of distracts from any like creases or wrinkles you may have, which we all have. I mean, hello, we're human, our face moves, just in case you didn't know that. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on, and I'll be right back to finish up the face. I decided to go ahead and put on my brows. I just used my usual. For lips, I'm going to go ahead and apply the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I'm not really one to overline, so you're not going to see me do that. Such a nice lip liner. And then go ahead and I'm going to apply this Pat McGrath. It's kind of like it says a sheer color balm in the shade Blow Up. So nothing too crazy. It's basically just the same color as the lip liner. Then I'm going to apply a gloss on top of that. I'm going to use the Revlon, what is it called? Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Snow pink. More or less just kind of like a clear gloss with a little bit of shimmer. Because who doesn't like that? You guys, so here is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting me, for the subscribing, for the liking, all of that. It really helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. So I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.